is Carnival Boy. That's where all my Super Bowl videos were filmed at, on that ship. And believe me, that ship was rocking, literally. There's a moment I felt an earthquake when I sailed on that ship. But the subject of this video is this one, Carnival Elation. It's a smaller ship, but it's still a ship, so I'm gonna give you a comical tour of it. Now, as you know, in my Minecraft YouTube cruise ship reviews, I always tell you not to jump off of these things because, you know, you might cease to exist or you might be banned for life. And I'm not going to figure that out for you. I'll leave that to you. Anyways, that is the sun deck. This is just, I have no idea. Oh yeah, sports deck. Yep.
Let's see, I bet this one's perfect for Florida.
Yep, this is a sports deck. As you see, you can play sports on it. I think there's a shuffleboard on the other side, and I don't remember. So we'll go look. That thing is a radar dish. Nerdy stuff. It feels so good on my feet. This carpet. That is the dome to the Atrium. Oh, they got rid of the shuffleboard and replaced it with beanbags. Catching it up with the times, I guess. More balconies down there. Of course, life rafts. Hopefully we don't need them. Nassau. This island is a little bit hectic, but go to Half Moon Cay or Freeport, it's a lot more calmer. This is like their version of Miami or New York City, so it's bustling. Go down to the next one. This is just something. I don't know. I think this is where the spa deck is. Yeah. It is. Check it out. There we go. That's the indoor portion of the sports deck. Gym. Close that up. Kind of slow. Don't want to bust my ass going down this way. back out here on a sea day. Look a lot more cooler. The ship in motion. And now we're just chilling in Nassau. I've already been out there. I have that in another video. But this deck is just a observation platform. Yeah. So there's the gym, those windows. That's just an observation deck. There's some balconies. I think Grand Suite balconies. I'm pretty sure this is the Lido deck. Sort of the mechanical part of it. I had to clean the camera off. It was getting foggy. Yeah, that looks better now. Let's see. Yeah. Funny sun. It's pretty. Let's walk through the Lido deck. It's iconic. Missed part of the sports deck up there. So we'll come back down here because the upper levels are kind of split up. On this ship, you can actually touch the whale tail. Did you know that?
What's up, how you doing?
See, because that one up there, it's blocked off. You can't get to it. That's what I like about this ship better. It's just cooler. Those windows up there, that's a kid's clubhouse or something, so I didn't really go in there. Yeah. If you ever seen Nemo, I'm gonna go touch the ship. Gotta go up. I don't want to get his ass end in the shot. Yeah, see what I mean? How it's split up. Oh, sorry. Keep having these moments of flexing on my haters. But anyways, got more to show you. There's the hotel and Waterworks, which I have dry clothes on. I'm not going to show you the slides. Not right now anyways, maybe tomorrow. But I don't have my swimsuit on. You can't wear a swimsuit. I mean, you can, but you have to be covered up to be able to walk around the whole entire ship. Look at this slide. It literally goes over the edge of the ship. Glory has one too, but you know, it's basic. It doesn't go over the side of the ship, over the ocean. Some more mechanical, nerdy stuff. And going back to, not sure what deck this is. Veranda, I think. It's not the Lido deck, but it's the one above it. I think most everybody's been on that Glory over there. But yeah, up that way it's just the smoking deck and part of the atrium, but nothing's really on that level, so we'll go down here. To finish out the Lido deck tour, we'll stop right about over here. Yeah, Blue Iguana and Guy's Burgers, favorite, so we'll go that way. But, of course, as I said earlier in the video, I already got one. Good in here, there, AC. These capes. I always have the best capes on the ship. shown you this yet either. On the outside, you can walk half of the perimeter of the ship. Now look at the distraction. That will steal your food, so watch out for those. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking much, but it is hot as hell up here. But when I get to the inside portions, I'll talk a lot more. And I don't want to be rude and just be talking loudly while people are just chilling. It is a cruise ship, and you know, you gotta be respectful of people. Yeah, this is the Lido deck, but it's the outside of it. On the aft portion. See, and there is the pool. But we're going to go down one level in the Atrium to deck 8. So there's a lot of stuff on it. That's changed since the last time I've been on this ship about a decade ago. Which is a good thing. There's the streets of Nassau again. And later on, we're going to watch Peelers. Tequila bar over there. That's something. Yeah, there's nothing but wall here. There's part of the deck I was on earlier. That's a Lido deck, but the fourth part of it. There's a theater, I'll show it to you later, but it's closed now. Well, let's get to the fun stuff. This is like a little, not little, but it's a sitting area. Yeah, you know what I said. This is a pretty place to blow your life savings away. I'll try to win that machine later. Can't right now because we're in port. And of course, there's a Carnival ship, so guess what? There's some prizes. Of course, I bought one of those already. I really want to get that next though. But towards the end of the cruise, because you can't use radios anymore on cruise ships. They're totally banned. But I want that thing for home use. And it actually floats, which is really cool. That ain't going on anymore. This is that coffee shop I've been telling you about, the donuts. Cherry on top. And this room is brand new to me. This didn't exist last time I was here. Hey guys. What's it like?
The big area. I think this is where they do the Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Much lighter.
Yeah.
Used to be in the very back, but they've renovated a lot. Looks really good. I'll show you where this room used to be. I promise it did not look as good as this at all. But the Romeo and Juliet lounge has a wedding in it. Like a wedding ceremony thing going on. How fitting. Maybe they won't eat poison berries, who knows? I'll give your channel a shout out if you can pronounce that. Bar. And yeah, that used to open up to the old comedy lounge. But hey guy, guess what? It's cabins now. But it's not completely useless anymore. Because it takes you to my favorite part of the ship. One of those things that looks better on a sea deck. floor is dining rooms. Ready for dinner. Can't walk across because in the middle is a gallery, so we have to go up and over to go see the other one. That happens to be mine. It's motley to it, not sure. That's a conference room or something. I think it's part of where they're having that wedding. We'll go back to the promenade. I didn't really show you this good earlier, but that's a candy shop. Cherry on top. Seems new to me too. I don't remember that being there. At least not in that spot. Speaking of renovations, that house there has been repainted like 5 times. Out of all the times I've been to, that's all. Music's out for nighttime. Oh yeah, and there's a sushi bar. And it's tiny. So we're on a tiny ship. But it's way bigger than a bass boat or a yacht. This camera is dying, so let me get my other one. Well, start with the bottom floor. Let's go up. There you go. Cool. That's floor 3. Let's go to 4.
Deck 4, Rivera.